Welcome to Marnie's TV. Hi, I'm Denise, and this is Mary. Sorry, something funny happened as soon as we were about to start. This is crazy. Okay, let's start over. Welcome, everyone. I'm Denise, and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we're here to talk about season 3, episode 4, The Queen's Diamonds.
Yes.
And I just want to say that the opening scene was wonderful. I'm sorry, if you're not pro Sylvie and Athos, I apologize in advance because
Yeah.
I totally am. I love them. And their rain scene was everything.
I know. They're just like running through the rain and then they're kissing. And I was like, oh. I was just out. They're so cute. They're so cute. I loved it.
Okay, so it starts off with the with the rain scene,
Yeah.
and then Sylvia and Athos is making out, and the Musketeers interrupt them because they have to report to the king for what they don't know right then, but it turns out that the Queen of England has been robbed of her diamonds and jewels that she was coming to sell. So, Mary, I don't know. How do you feel about the episode?
Okay. Again, like, I'm about to get petty here, but could they have found someone, like, not so ugly? I don't know what the Queen of England looked like. I don't know what she looked like. Maybe it was historically accurate. I don't know. But I was just like, ooh, ooh. Okay, moving on. I thought it was a good episode. I actually felt like too much was happening at the same time because you had, oh my gosh, Bon Air came back. And then you
Yes,
had his
I
whole,
love that. I was like,
I
yes, I
know,
didn't know this is everything I needed.
yeah, you had his whole storyline, which could have been a whole episode by itself. But you also had them tracing down the Queen's diamonds. And you had Aramis' storyline with his childhood friend. And what was the last one? The thing with Sylvie meeting the henchman and he's trying to pay her off. Oh, like
Oh my God.
so many things
You know
happened.
what? We jumping so far ahead, but I was like, please don't take that money. That is signing your death warrant.
But it was way too much for one episode, honestly. I think they did it well, but they didn't need all four of those storylines in the same episode. It's too much.
Well, they only have 10 episodes to get it
Well,
all out. So
that's
you're
true.
going to have some jam packed episodes. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Honestly, I don't dislike jam packed episodes as much as I dislike slow moving episodes with not enough story or something that like we really don't care about.
Like that
But
16th episode of Sleepy Hollow, I was like, just running around a hill for 30 minutes. That's all that happened. Okay, anyway. Huh?
no, she did not bring up that show. Okay. So you know what? Okay, the the Queen of England's been robbed. We already said that, and now the King has ordered the Musketeers to go and recover all of these jewels,
Right.
and so they're out looking. Of course, we just stated Bonaire came back,
Yay!
and the Musketeers captures him. Was like, no, we know you had something to do with this,
Mhm.
and he's like, no, I didn't. I just, escaped prison. And
Such a clown. I love him.
he's too funny.
Right.
And so he's like, okay, I don't know anything about this. And of course, they're like, look, we're going to talk to you in our way and we're going to get the information. And of course, he did. He sold the diamonds and he sold them, which really upset Porthos.
I love how Porthos is just done 100% that whole episode. Every time he looked at him, he just like, ugh. I loved it.
Yeah. He was so down here from up there and his mess. He was like, you know what? I can't.
It was so good.
But yeah, that scene was really good. He's like, you sold them? Of course you sold them. So, like, what else would you do? You in it to make money. So, but anyway, so they're off to go and recover them from all the places or people that Bonaire sold the diamonds to. Which brings us to this hilarious scene.
Oh my god.
With D'Artagnan trying to charm his way.
They're like, yeah, this lady, this countess bought the diamonds for a gift, as a gift for Serena. And of course they all assumed it's one of her daughters, and D'Artagnan's like, let me handle this. Turns out Serena's a horse. That was
brilliant. I really loved it.
Oh, so good.
And then the subsequent scene with Athos, Porthos, them trying to get the horse to calm down.
So good.
And so they like, the horse is just whipping their tail.
Oh yeah.
And of course, Athos like, you know what? I'm just about to shoot this horse. I'm not gonna sit here and play with you. You are a horse. You not doing what you told, so you got to die. And so, of course, D'Artagnan's over there just laughing because he's like, look, I've been on the farm. I know how to
Oh yeah.
the horses to calm down.
He didn't even care.
I am the horse whisperer. And he walks up and puts on a whole show. And I'm like, that is why I love him.
Oh my god. Denise over here shipping herself with D'Artagnan.
Right?
Awesome.
And he's like, you know what? No need to shoot this horse. I got it. And of course, in like 2 seconds, he calms the horse, and they're able to get the diamonds, which have been woven into the horse's tail.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was funny. But okay, here's the thing that kind of weirded me out about is the Sylvie scene next? After that, did they skip over to Sylvie right after that?
Yeah, I think so, because that's when she was talking to him about chasing diamonds. Yeah, I think they did.
Okay, so what weirded me out about the Sylvie scene was how easily that guy found her and their underground group. Like, that really weirded me out that, like, first of all, he knew who she was, and that he knew that she was running around with Musketeers. Like, he's working hard to break them up, like, trying to isolate Athos, get the Musketeers disbanded. Like, he's doing a really good job. And he's not scary, but, like, he freaks you out just enough. Like, that's why I love his character. I mean,
I think he's scary.
Like,
I think he's,
you know what I mean? So
you
good.
know, and then for Roan, we find out that he's like in this massive debt.
Oh yeah, that's the scene. That yeah.
Yeah, when we skipped over that scene. Wait, did we? Yeah, I think we skipped over it. Yeah, because he right before that he told the Queen that he would keep the buyer, the financier, keep him busy while So yeah, we find out he's in all of this debt.
Hmm. And he takes out a loan for himself, but it's in the king's name, so he can get a longer period of time to use the money. And I was like, oh, who was he in debt to? Like, that's what made it interesting. I was like, who does he owe all that money to? Like millions of leave. Yeah, I think it was leave. But yeah, that was good. That's like a really good mystery. Can't wait to see it. Sorry.
We are like all over the place in this episode. But yeah, so were you I was so scared for Sylvie when she was talking to Grandma. I was like, don't take the money and run.
She's too smart for that. Like, I think that she knows like what he's trying to do, and then later in the episode, like they kind of had a run in, where she's kind of like, "You're not gonna open up to me, like you don't know who you are," um, and Athos kind of like walked away, but like he's still trying to figure himself out. You know?
Yeah, I think he walked away so he could process what was going
Yeah.
on.
And
And you know what? Grandma's put, planted those seeds of, kind of like strife. I felt like they were doing okay. Until he was like, yeah, they're off. The Musketeers are off chasing diamonds. They don't care about you or the people. So she's like, look, come to this meeting with me. And then he's like, no, I can't. Let's just go and drink some wine, have some fun. She's like, wait a minute, my people have real issues, and you like skip helping them,
right.
so that we can have a good time. And I mean, I understand. He's like, I think he'd have been through so much, so he's like, you know what? I'm just trying to have a good time right now. I'm not really trying to deal with any serious issues. I got enough of that in my business, in my line of work. I'm trying to unwind when I see you. And she's like, no, come on, let's lead the revolution. It's like, I'm doing enough of that.
Yeah, he's tired of fighting. He just wants to kick back. Yeah, and I kind of also think that maybe he might be afraid to let her all the way in. Maybe she won't like what she sees when she meets the real Athos. You know?
Well, yeah, and plus, Milady did a number on him. So, yeah, he's not very trusted of women, which she already knows.
Right, right. Let's not go into that.
Right. Don't worry.
Oh. It's messed up. Can't talk about it.
You know what?
So anyway, let's just rush a little bit through the Aramis storyline.
Okay.
Aramis sees his old dear friend Pauline, who they grew up together. And this gave us a chance to learn the backstory of Aramis. His mother was actually a prostitute, and he grew up in a brothel. And I think that's why he wants to go out of his way to give more respect to women. Because his whole upbringing, he saw them being disrespected. His own mother.
And it also gave us a little bit of insight to why he's always in these unattainable relationships, and he just always goes after the wrong woman. It's just,
the queen,
right? Which I love them together. I'm so here for them. Which I shouldn't say. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Mary and the queen, but I'm so here for Aramis and the queen.
Always, all day. I love them. But anyway, so there's someone that is threatening to out Pauline and to tell her fiance, who's super rich, big landowner, he's a lord. So if she marries him, she'll be, lady whoever, or duchess or something. I can't remember what her title will be, but it's going to be a huge deal. and they're threatening to tell her fiance of her former life that she also grew up in a brothel. She's a prostitute as well. And Aramis finds the guy. It turns out they knew him in the past, and he actually works for the Lord. And I'm just like, and Aramis like very gently, but like, I'll kill you if you say anything. And turns out that the Lord, the landowner dude, bought one of the Queen's diamonds from Bonaire, and so that everybody's storyline came together. I actually thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I did too.
It was a well crafted episode. It was busy, but it all ended up together. So yeah, that was whoo man, Pauline though. Ooh, that's something.
You know what? It was really sad.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're in the United States, Aramis mentions what happens to Pauline. I kind of hate that the episode ended without you knowing what happened to her. But yeah. Anyway, it was such a weird. I don't know. Wasn't very Musketeer style to like tie that end up unless she's coming back later. So anyway.
Okay, so that was a. So anyway, so the Musketeers kind of they show up to take back the diamond, and Pauline is like, Aramis, can you do anything? Which kind of, I guess you would try anything to keep, what you've gotten.
Right.
Your little gift she just got. She's like, oh, it's so beautiful, which it was really pretty.
Yeah.
And which starts a whole little fight between Athos and Aramis. And he's like, put your pistol down. I know you're not going to shoot me. And Athos is like, look, I will shoot you. And Porthos is like, I can't take all of this foolishness.
Oh, Porthos. That just means
the whole world was upset.
I know.
Like, I can't take this. How you just, y'all at odds? No.
I know it. That moment. But I don't know why they chose that to fight. I feel like it was brewing. Something was brewing. And they chose this moment. And also, I think it had to show how Aramis was completely loyal to Pauline. Also, she's like the last of his family that he has left, But I mean, it was a stolen diamond. They needed it back. It was very simple. I guess I'm on Athos' side about this.
I mean, Athos was right. It was a stolen diamond. It had to go back. And Aramis was just trying to protect his friend. Well, right. Like you said, his family. And he, you know what? He's just been he's really protective of women, period. Like, he always wants them to, have what they want, have what they need.
Was that code for something?
No, actually, it wasn't. But it came out that way.
Oh, sorry about that. I have a dirty mind.
Even D'Artagnan was like, you know what? There's going to be, your memoirs are just going to be full of pages, and every page is going to have a woman's name on it.
Yes, that made me laugh. I love that. Oh, the end of the episode. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Like, everybody's eye rolls were the best. When they found out, okay, they brought all the diamonds back. And the Queen of England...
Oh, we skipped over Bonaire's, the last one, which was all the action.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You do that one. I'm so sorry. You do that one.
They show up to take the diamonds back from these actual thugs.
Oh, my God.
And they're like, no, we're not giving you anything back. And of course, there's a whole little shootout, and D'Artagnan's life was all in
Oh
danger.
my God, yes. Ooh,
Which Bonnier saved his life. Like, first of all,
yes.
they shot Bonnier,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's over in the corner, like half dead.
Mhm. I love how we're laughing.
I
Like,
know it's terrible. Sorry.
oh,
Because I'm thinking about the scene, after they recover the diamonds. Of course, they
right.
get them back. And then when he's in there with Porthos and he's like, you know what? No, I want Aramis to stitch me up. I've seen his work. And Porthos is like, no, no, no. It's fine. I've got this.
Oh yeah, perfect revenge.
And he's like, no, no, please. God, no. He's thinking, first of all, I don't know. I've never heard that you stitched anybody before.
Right.
You will kill me. Plus, you've been angry ever since I came back.
Ever since he left, Lord.
But of course, Porthos takes care of him, and then so now we're at the scene, the final scenes where they bring all the diamonds back to the Queen of
Yeah.
England, and Mary, go ahead. You were talking about it before.
Oh, okay. And the queen wants to have him executed since, he was her gardener. And it's like, she's like, how dare you? I trusted you, whatever. And it's like, he always has a partner. The partner has the money. We find the partner, they're like, we're going to kill the partner too. And you find out that his partner in crime is actually the queen's lady in waiting. And I knew it when she was
Yes,
like,
she
oh, I
looked
saved
like she
everybody
wasn't
except.
any good.
I know. I know. I tweeted about it. I was like, as soon as she was like, oh, I saved your best ring. How'd you save it? I was like,
Right.
you.
How did you, if this masked gunman was so fierce and so brutal and beastly, how did
Right.
you save her best ring?
See, I was a mess. I was like, okay, we knew. We know.
So it was the gardener and the maid?
Yeah. In the in the ballroom with the candlestick. Uh, best game ever. Anyway, so they're all like, "Oh, I love you so much. I'll never leave you. I'm not gonna let them kill you." And Ryan Gage, who plays the king, oh my God, he stole that whole scene. Every time they cut to him, he's like, he's like, "Just hang him." Okay, don't hang him. All right, just get him out of here. All right, they're exiled. Okay, send them back to England. All right, fine. Like,
He's like, now you have your money, now you have everything. And oh, when he said, don't let your anger outwit your good sense, or I can't remember the quote, I should
oh,
have wrote
I
it
can't
down.
remember.
I was like, yes, that was brilliant.
That was funny. That was funny. Man, that whole thing was good. And the closer, oh my goodness, it was the best when they found out, where they hid the money was in those dead bodies. And so they're digging through them. And, he's like, well, yes, me and my wife are leaving. He's like, all right, all for one. I was like guffawing. I was cackling. He's like, all right, we'll just go. Like, that was the best.
It was.
Oh, that's why I love this show. It's so hilarious. But I can't wait to see more Sylvie. I feel like even though the episode was so busy, I wanted like one more scene with her. But she'll be around. She'll be around. What'd you think of the episode overall?
Overall, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, Mary, where can they find you on Twitter?
I am at Simply the Worst. And tweet at me. Tell me how terrible my opinions are. Have a combo. What about you, Denise? Where can they find you?
I'm at Forever Sam Sadie's, and we'll put it down in the description.
Yes.
So,
Let
yeah,
us know if you like our show. Give us a like or dislike or a comment. And we'll see you guys later.
bye.